Hi, I'm Rob, and in this Gems of War video, I'm going to show you a team you can use for this faction assault in the depths of sin. As ever, if you fancy it, you can buy yourself a tier 1 from the shop. This gives you a potion of enchantment, which means all your troops will start enchanted at the start of each and every battle for this entire event, as well as other stuff. But do bear in mind that if your horde level is above 100 in the depths of sin, you will already have a potion of enchantment stored. With a weapon at the end of tier 4, it's okay. Pull an enemy to the front, which is not bad. Create 6 skulls and 8 more if my life is higher. So that's a lot of skulls if you do have higher life, but it's far from essential. Right, I'll just show a quick team first. The higher level team I use for this is this one here. Essence of Evil, Thrall, Zul'Goth, Leprechaun. We have a Medal of Anu on this, giving everyone a quicker start on the mana. Spirit Walker isn't essential as the class. You can have something safer if you like a Geomancer or Archer, but hey, it's pretty safe. I'll just show this one really quickly for those players that have the Moldy Courgette Zul'Goth. Get a quick start on it. It's just a case of casting Leprechaun. That charges up Thrall. Cast Thrall. That charges up Zul. On obviously the really high level opponents, they can be wiped out with one go by Zul, and it all ends pretty quickly. You can use your Essence of Evil to chuck that on the top troop if you like, keep them entangled, frozen, stop them collecting mana, stop them casting spells, all that lot. And it's pretty straightforward. But onto the team I would use for this in general if you do not have the Moldy Courgette Zul'Face. If you don't have Zul'Goth, there's another really fast team. It's a really fast team, in fact. In fact, it's so fast it's the team I used throughout the entire live stream the other day when I did that 10,000 trophies in 1 day challenge. And that is the Mirage Queen, Leprechaun, Phoenicia and Magma Dragon. You have Phoenicia at the top, Magma Dragon underneath, then I have Mirage Queen and Leprechaun. You just cast Leprechaun, and most of the time this charges up Phoenicia, ready to go straight away, and you cast Phoenicia, who does loads of damage, double damage, because of the effect of Magma Dragon's Firestorm. So really easy team to use. Check out my live stream in the live stream section of my channel if you want to check that team out. But here's another way we can go about it here. We can go Shield of Erskaya, give an ally 63 armor boosted by all enemy attack. So this means that the stronger the enemy gets, the more powerful we get at the same time. Then enrages and barriers them. Thrall is going to be our fast charger. If we need it, we can just cast this to charge up our Teslas if we need multiple charges, multiple casts. And Tesla will be electrifyingly good, dealing 8 true scatter damage boosted by all ally and enemy armor. Again, another troop so good in faction assaults or just delves in general, because the stronger the enemy gets, the better it makes the troop. Doesn't matter if you're level 1 or level 65,000 billion, million, trillion, quadrillion, bazillion. That's a big number. It will still be boosted by all the enemy armor and make her more and more powerful. So let's dive in with this one. Let's just show the banner I would use, which would be +2 blue, +1 red, -1 green, because we don't use that. And again, I'm using Spirit Walker for this because it's going to be straightforward for me. But if you want a safer class, use something like Archer to give yourself a nice root trap from the beginning, or something like Geomancer to give yourself a 50% start in mana. That'd be a good way to go. I'll put it on just for the sake of it. 50% reduction from skulls as well as that 50% start is nice. So let's give this one a quick run out. Red is an allowed colour. You can also go 3 times ferocity. That'd be a good way to go to lots of bull bashing tomfoolery. So many different ways you can go about this. Alright, so we'll get Thrall up ready next round because of the effect of the Potion of Enchantment, and then we do 8 true scatter damage boosted by all ally and enemy armor. The boost is 176, which is obviously plenty, and that's true damage as well, so get the heck out of here. Well, I'll just do one quick run on this, then I'll jump into the delve on a bit of a higher number, higher level, show how it works on that, but it's going to be pretty much the same kind of thing, I reckon. Want to get your Thrall up quicker, you can do that. This is going to get him ready to go really quickly. If you're a newer player and you need the boost on Tesla, because obviously this is affected by my level and things like that, then you can cast the Shield of Erskaya first. You can cast on anybody you like. It doesn't have to be on Tesla, because the way Tesla's spell work is it's boosted by all ally and enemy armor. So if you need a shield on yourself, then cast it on yourself. Keep yourself safe, so you can do that. But you get a barrier anyway, remember. When you cast this, the Shield of Askaya, you get a barrier. So you may as well cast it on somebody else. Cast it on a Tesla maybe, because if you've got the upgrades, you get a barrier when you cast that regardless. So it's 2 barriers for the price of 1. So maybe cast that on someone else if you can. So let's finish off this little set of opponents. Then we'll dive into the delve itself. Let's do this mythic boss. Deminaga. Kaboosh. Charge. Both Teslas ready to go. Hasta la vista, baby. Right, let's dive into the delve itself. It's level 200, so it is more than I'm on in the Faction Assault right now, but it just shows how it works on the higher levels, because it really does work against the team. The enemy, as they get more powerful, they get more armor, they get more health, etc. It just makes Tesla more and more powerful, so it works really, really well. One thing to bear in mind about the Shield of Askaya, which is really, really cool, if I go to edit, is if you have the upgrades, you will notice that number 7 is shielding, barrier myself. So even though one of the things of this part of the spell is it enrages and barriers them, whoever you cast this on, you generally don't cast this on yourself unless you're in desperate need of that armor boost. Because basically you get 2 barriers for the price of 1. Because that barrier is part of the upgrades, cast it on somebody else. It doesn't affect Tesla's spell because the damage is boosted by all ally and enemy armor, regardless of who you boost the armor on your ally. So cast it on somebody else who hasn't got a barrier and you effectively get 2 barriers for the price of 1. So let's dive into this, show how the same team works on a higher level. Thrall's ready absolutely straight away. Tesla's ready. This is what I mean about the barrier. Well, we'll cast this on someone else. There we go, we get 2 barriers. Lost it because we got walloped, but never mind. Let's cast Tesla. Thrall's ready to rock and roll again. Let's cast this. This is going to charge up both Teslas if you needed them. I didn't. I could have cast one. I was just showing how easy you can charge up the other Tesla with Thrall. And onwards and upwards to the next one. And repeat. Always good to have a shield on these kind of things. And you get a shield in Geomancer as well. If you collect brown, if you decide to collect it normally, you're going to get a barrier then as well. Like there, I can have a barrier now if I want. Really safe. Let's cast that on Thrall. 3 of our team will now have a barrier. We just lost it on Tesla, I think, somehow. But let's get the other Tesla up. The higher the level the opponent, the more armor they have, but basically it works against them. Our boost now on Tesla is 364. Let's cast both of those back to back. The job's a good one. Happy days and a nice easy win. So this is really good if you're a newer player, basically, because you're not going to have, Zool if you're a newer player. Like I showed at the beginning, it's just a fun team if you do have Zool. And Phoenicia, the Phoenicia team I mentioned, that is good, but no class XP in that, remember. There's no hero. You only collect class XP if the hero is in the team. Let's get that boost. The other good thing about having a barrier as well, like in Geomancer class, is the fact that you've got a barrier more often, so you don't get walloped by skulls, thus reducing your armor. By not reducing your armor, you give your Tesla more power. Right, and yeah, we've done that set again. I think that'll do. That is a very easy team to use. Or shall I do one more line? Let's do one more line. It's even a line. So I don't know why I called them a line, but they were line today. Decided. Get that little explosion at the beginning. Remember, you'll have a potion stored if you are above horde level 100. And let's chuck that on them. Use Thrall to charge both Teslas. Barrier saved us from losing any health. We lost a bit there, but it's not going to save them. They're doomed! Next. Just show these last couple and call a video a day. Yes, video, you are indeed a day. Right, no purple, so can't. Oh, can't get throttled up. Oh, there's none of our colours, so basically I'm gonna have to do that. Let's get that because I don't want to lose any health myself. Let's chuck that on someone else. Boost up our power. Got to cast twice, so you may as well cast your thrall now. Get the second Tesla ready to rock and roll. They're going to take a skull hit, but it doesn't matter because we had a barrier, keeping our power on Tesla high. And it's one Bambalula, the one bamboo. Tutti frutti, you're all dead. That didn't rhyme, but I don't care. Kyomunin, Deminaga. Get some nice 4-match there. Let's fast track Thrall. Hiaboosh. Get the boost, might need it. Don't know. It's quicker to just cast Shield of Sky, get the boost, then pause the game, look at the enemies, do some maths, working out what you might need. May as well just crack on and cast it and be done. Speaking of done, you're out of here, pal. And that is the team. Few teams there to try. Really like that one with Tesla. It just works so well because the higher the delve, the better it makes Tesla. And it works if you're a newer player as well. So that's really, really cool as well. Well, there's a video. If you enjoyed it, why not bash that like and subscribe button? It really does help. But most of all, thanks for watching and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.